Hello again. Welcome back for another daily Binding with Pittance. It is still July 5th, 2025. Let me just check something here. Okay, there we go. I am really tired. Okay, can I say something about the last run? So, I was being very overzealous with it all. I had no excuse to lose. Right, like I could have like not taken shit that would have fucked me over further with the Ipecac stuff. I was like banking on like I'm gonna make it. Nope, almost, but not quite. See here's AT8F F6BM. So I was being all cocky. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna win. It's a stupid thing again. All right, well, I'm glad that worked. I didn't even know that came with a sound effect. As well as the dice making a noise too when I reroll. That's cool. Okay, well, we'll try to do this again. This time, we don't die. We win. This time. Also, they got this here. This time, we'll also get the cracked key so we can get the new character unlocked instead of forgetting about it like we did last run. So also I seen on Facebook today that earlier tonight was Ozzy Osbourne's last performance. He's just retiring because he's been having some major health issues for a while and he's deciding to retire, so I bet it's pretty hard on him to be dealing with that. Retirement and all that, health issues and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I seen that. It's like, huh. Isn't that something? Sorry, I'm just like really tired right now. Like I just drank like a green coffee here. Like I just like cracked open a can. So, because I gotta finish eating tonight, I've been just kind of bouncing everywhere. Day went by so damn quickly too. It's insane. Insane, I say. I say. Well, let's see here. Secret room could be... Okay, can't be here. Could be in between the shop and whatever here. Could be in between these two rooms. I'm thinking maybe it's in between here. Yeah. Well... I got a bomb in return, I guess. In that secret room bonus, which doesn't do shit with regular runs. But you got the bonus. Yuck. Alright. There could be a few places where the super secret room could be. Alright. It's not one of them here. It's big old poopy here. Backing up more files today on to another disk. Some scanned documents, you know. Steam summer sale, by the way, still going on until I think the 10th or something. I got a couple of games. I may like record and do like a series or something. There's one game in particular I had kind of like on my wish list for a while. And that is called, let's see. I gotta like look it up here. Ultra Kill, that's what it is. And then I discovered Outhook or something like that. What's that other call it? Shit. Damn it. Where is it? Cyberhook, which looks really good too. Ultra Kill, it gives me the 90s vibes, right? The 90s graphics vibes. You know, like playing Descent and stuff, which I did look up to see if they had it on sale on Steam. It's like, I don't know how much it was, like 20 bucks or something for the first Descent game? 15, 20 or something like that. There was no sale. And I'm like, why is this so expensive on Steam? I already have the game, right? Like I have that one. I have the second one. I don't think I have the third one. That came out, I guess, about 10 years ago or something. Wasn't sure about that one because the first two I kind of grew up with. Like, I didn't play a lot of it, but it was more the lines of like demos. Or the first one in particular, I played like probably more. I played as a demo at the time when dial-up was, you know, fresh and new and all that. And so, like, I have, like, next to nothing when it comes to, like, memory, right? So, like, I don't know how I discovered it, where I discovered it, especially downloading games or something. Like, you know, we're talking about late 90s, right? So, my mother got her first computer back in 97, apparently. I guess it was 97 because I found the receipt. And she got Windows 95 on there, and then at some point she got Windows 98. And then she skipped like Millennium Edition and got into XP. Now, of course, I was trying to encourage her to get Vista because I wanted to get Halo 2 in Vista, right? But she's like, nah. Where's the Vista? No. What was it? Where's the 7? Let me think. No, it was 7 and then Vista. Right. Was that right? No, Vista. It had to be Vista. Vista. Because Windows 7 came out, I think, 09. Wasn't it? Or something like that. Yeah. Wasn't it? I have to think. Because, okay, so in 2010, I had to, part of my education thing is learn how to use Office 2010. And that was Vista. So, and I think, never recall correctly, I think Halo 2, yeah, Halo 2 would have been Vista when Microsoft ported it to it. So Vista was around for a while. So I think it came out like at 06 for like Halo. Oh, that's interesting. I might take that. I am pretty, like, okay, now I'm going to look this up. In the later years, I did end up pirating it, but then I had to do some setting tweaks to get it to work on Windows 7 was the deal. Or is it XP? One of the two. I think it was XP. I was trying to get the thing tweaked in such a way, and I did get it to work, but at the end, like the computer wasn't super capable with playing it. It did work to some degree, despite being a gaming computer. But I think it was the Vista stuff and tweaks that maybe hampered the quality. All right, let's see here. Halo 2 Vista release date. Okay, Google, that's not what the fuck that is. I like how it says Halo 2, because I looked up on Google, Halo 2 Vista release date, and then it tells me the initial release date is November 9th of 04. That's not the fuck it is. I could just tell you instantly that's not the fuck it is. May 22nd, 2007. Okay, yeah. So no, it was 07. Okay. Yeah, so that year, I was trying to get my mom to get that, and get the Vista so we can I could just pirate the game and put it on the system and stuff. And it's like, no. I think she didn't want to get a Vista because, like, I think problems were coming out of Vista at that point. Yeah, and then like the following year, I got a laptop for graduation, and it was Windows Vista on there. And then after some time, I find out it was kind of dog shit. So, I guess my mother knew something that I didn't, and with it. Now, it did work as intended to some degree, right? Like, I say it is dog shit, but for using what I needed to use it for years, it helped. Now, I did Windows 8, or Windows 7 after that, of course. And then I did Windows 8 and 8.1, which I have on my laptop here that has 8.1 on it. And, well, I think I honestly hate Windows 8 more than I do Vista. That might sound like a little controversial, really, but like for me, I feel like it's worse. Or maybe because it's the laptop, and the laptop's got shitty performance as is when it comes to like not having a SSD. It's all like merged into one drive, I suppose. But it's, I mean, because like they had to do this whole thing with like putting apps and shit into like weird places on the computer. So it's like, fuck, you know? And then I had to install like the start menu, and then I think they brought it back, but it was kind of half-assed with it. It's a riveting mess. Yeah, I mean, Vista had its performance issues and stuff. I hate it too, but like, out of the two, I think probably 8 is worse. But not by like a huge margin or anything. It's just, it's pretty neck to neck, I would say, with the scale. Now, of course, I do like my Windows 7. You know, I bought the Ultimate Edition, I think it was, back then. Back in, like, 2012 or whatever. Because I wanted the XP portion, right? Which, ironically, didn't really use a whole lot, but I wanted it anyways. I did use it some. The XP, like, virtual machine that came with it. Of course, now it's like just fucking free, and things are so crazy now than ever before with tech and storage and everything that you could just emulate it. And I've done the emulation stuff before. All right, give me that flight. It's not often I pick up this trinket here. So nice. So, anyways, fuck. Okay, we gotta be careful. We can't lose our devil deal anymore. Gotta lock in. And I was using Windows 7 probably the longest, right? Like ever. Like, in my life. Because, like, I've done, you know, all these different operating systems, and then Windows 7 was the longest. Up to a point where it's like, you know, OBS and all these other programs were like kind of off support because Windows 7's been sunsetted with things. So I still have it on one drive on an SSD, but I have Windows 10 here on that SSD. And now it's like they're going to be sunsetting Windows 10. And so they want people to port it to Windows 11. It's just... And I haven't had too many horrible issues with Windows 10, surprisingly. I mean, I've also installed some apps on there that like cuts all the bloatware and spying and bullshit like that. To the point where I can't even install apps normally on the computer because like I fucked up the Windows Store. It's in a 9th degree. And for the longest time too, I also had this thing where it's like this wallpaper thing about like, oh, I need to activate Windows or whatever. I got that disabled too with erase your command code thing or whatever it was. I've played around with Windows 11 actually a couple of years ago. I installed it on somebody else's system. Of course, it was so new at the time. Like pretty much all but one of the Adobe programs wasn't opening, and one that did open, which was InDesign, just well, couldn't open. I mean, it opened, but like you couldn't do anything with it. That was it. That was the experience. Yeah. I imagine they might have fixed everything and, it's running fine. Now, when I go to the library, they have Windows 11. I think they have Windows 11 still on their systems. I mean, now they do, to say. I think they do. I got blue screen of death twice, though, in a single week from it. Because, oh no, I'm like, and all I did was just like, extracted files out of a zip folder. Now, granted, it's like, I don't know, a few gigabytes or so, whatever. Several gigabytes. I forgot how big it was. It wasn't like super huge. But it crashed the damn system. That was one of the things. And then another one was like, I guess opening something, like a picture file. Fairly big, not super big, but then it just shit it out. It's like, oh, fuck you. I guess it told me. Oh, woo. Okay, let's see. We got a lot of good stuff here. We'll do this, so that way we can, like, yeah. Then do this. Then we can do this. Then we could do this. We got 2/3 pussy. Everybody loves the pussy. Wow. Anyways. Yeah, Windows, it's evolved so much growing up. Of course, the oldest OS I've ever used was, well, I don't know what version it was exactly. It was Mac. I know that. It was an Apple II. That's probably the oldest computer I've ever used. The scary thing about it is, like, I used it back in grade school, right? So it would have been, like, the 90s. Late 90s or whatever. Those computers would be considered antique now. And for any of them to be, like, surviving in working condition and being, you get the discs and everything for it, like, it would be exceedingly rare and expensive as fuck to be finding. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's like, it's been so long ago, and things have shifted so much, those things have been obsolete for a while, that, like, yeah, it's... And then I see stuff occasionally on YouTube about people fixing... There's this one guy on YouTube, he fixes, like, certain devices. Let's see. Was that worth it? I don't know what the other one was. It might have been shit. Might have been good. He would fix devices typically. That could have been a guppy's head or something. Or collar. He was fixing them, and there was one I seen in particular. I was starting to watch, but then I stopped because I was doing other things. And he was talking about like there was it was like a tablet, I think it was from the 90s or something like that, computer screen, and was talking about that the type of screen is completely obsolete. You can't find a replacement, like a one-on-one replacement of it. Is gone, you know, they stopped making them, but it's a precursor to other forms of screens that came after that that has similarities to it. So then he was able to, I think, substitute from the looks of things to getting that to work again using a different kind of screen. I mean, they're much like old cars, you know, this old tech and stuff like that. It's just like the further away you get from when it was manufactured and it ceased of manufacturing, the harder it is to find stuff. Like, Apple stopped doing the, whatever, Thunderbolt to whatever thing. I need to get one. I have to get one pretty soon. They're already raising in prices. Apparently, I seen something online that 8 months ago, they were selling them again on Amazon for like $30. So, like, there's, like, the sporadic, like, thing going on. I wonder if I can, like, set something up. I imagine there's something on Amazon, like, on a website where they can alert me when they restock or something. I can go and buy it immediately. Instead of, you know, paying extra for it. I need to get that. And then also, I'll probably want to get that adapter before that gets phased out. Probably not anytime soon, because it's a USB-C end to it, but then it's tied to Thunderbolt to USB-C. Which I don't have a USB-C port on the computer necessarily, but you can buy hubs or something. I was looking at one hub for like whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, there's this... Oh, this is interesting. There's like a hub system you can buy. It's like, oh yeah, it's got Thunderbolt and da-da-da. You know, and I've seen a comment, it was linking to this thing. It's like, oh yeah, it's a good budget item. Like about $400. I don't call that really a budget item. I mean, I don't know what the definition of budget item you had in mind, my dude, with, having it's a substitute of Thunderbolt to Firewire, because the Thunderbolt to Firewire option originally was like $30 and it's up to $100 on Amazon. That's far cheaper than paying for the paying for that device. Now I know, of course, you got like multiple ports for other things. I mean, that's cool, but like, if my only use for the thing... Okay, this looks really good. Oh, yes, it is, and we're Leviathan now. I mean, if my purpose is to just do the Thunderbolt stuff, I want to do the Thunderbolt stuff. But I want that damn adapter, so that way, you know, I can back up my videos in a better quality. Like, I did back up these high 8 tapes, but I did it using whatever the hell, what is it called? S-Video, which is fine. It's still a lot sharper than composite, but the Firewire would make it like much more sharper. I'm still going to keep the original stuff, obviously, but I'm going to have another version of the recordings, and that's going to take me a while to get those done. That's part conjoined. I still got to back up the rest of my stuff off my computer here with M discs or something. Oh, fuck. It's just, I'm kind of getting there. I got majority of the data backed up. It's just I have to finish the remaining stuff. And of course, I've had this hard drive since 2012. So I'm a little concerned about some of the rest of my stuff that's on the computer I need to back up. But I've got the majority done. Cruise dot. That's cool. Well, we can re-roll that. Oh, Tender Rock. Nope, never mind. It was just the icon with that character on there because that kind of threw me off for a second. I'm going to take that. That's health and damage. I kind of need it a little bit. Just extra protection. After this video comes out, by the way, the next Isaac video is going to come out September 1st. Yeah, so we're about 2 months into this backlog right now. I was 2 months before, and then I had like a whole series of stuff going on because I've been just so busy with things, of course, that I just hadn't been keeping up with consistency with stuff. Kind of a waste here, but just kidding. I guess I get the size down and a pill. Lock down. How about none of that? Alrighty, let's go. And I gotta remember to get that teleport card. Oh, and then also drop off the trinkets. Yes. I see a trinket on the map here, so we need to do that. And we need to get the key piece and not leave it behind. Alright. We could probably do better than that with that item. We need one more syringe to get spun. Because it'd be spunny. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. It's health and damage. You know what I do kind of miss, though? Is the simplicity of old tech. Well, at least in my lifetime, not like before I was born. But like old tech. Okay, we need to just take this and dump it in here. We might be able to like dump both of these in here, you know, honestly. Maybe we get more than one key. Oh, we can actually, we got like multiple of these things dumped around the map. Yeah, I mean, the simplicity of old tech. Like, don't get me wrong, this new tech stuff, it's been just simplifying things more and more. I mean, I guess I was saying earlier, like the simplicity of old tech. I mean, simplicity in the way back then where it's like people aren't as reliant on it as where we are now. It's not as so widespread, right? Like we didn't have computers in our pockets like that, browsing the web. And the simplicity of technology now to where it's like I can back up stuff in different kind of mediums that is affordable to me. It's becoming faster and faster with it all going on. That's what I mean with like kind of simplicity of now and simplicity then. I mean, there's other examples too, but part of me likes that old past with things, and then part of me likes. See, I like some aspects of tech now, and I dislike aspects of tech now, and you know, same thing with the past stuff. You know, let's take it. I know I could re-roll and get other things, but like, that's more damage. It's a good item. Gives me health too. Get me down to Soul Hearts, which doesn't matter too much because we're going to the beast and we're going to teleport out and all that. And give our Polaroid away. Unless we find faded Polaroid and get faded. Hello, dude. Surprisingly, no greed in these shots. Okay, fuck off, dude. Probably next floor we'll see one in the shop. Sent me. And that gets me conjoined. Alright, we'll get this, I guess. I mean... I think maybe this will raise our chances. Yep. Alright, 95%. Oh, I need to go back and get that teleport card, though. Hopefully we get our guppy. Still gotta go to the item room too. We'll come back. I was trying to run like really old ass games from like 95 era, and I was having some issues. Like, I think I know what the problem is. I was running on Windows 10. Too spooky, I guess I'll take here. We're running on Windows 10, and like maybe there's a way to do it in Windows 10, but no, I already been in the item room. What the hell's wrong with me? Never let you go. I think this will re-roll the pedestals on the floor, which I already done that. Let's see. Before we put that in the machine, what we can do here is do this. Take advantage of the system. Let's take it, I guess. Why not? I was kind of thinking hard on that. All right. Well, this looks better with things. All right. And with like all the AI stuff too, it's like things are becoming just more complex too in today's world. Moon cheese. Ooh. One last devil deal out of the whatever item room. Oh, like we got a little Mario here. Old town Nintendo. Oh, we're out of keys. I guess that would happen, huh? 20 bombs, no keys. I'm not going there yet, dude. Well, this is not fucking good. Pissing away my charges. There we go. Alright, I think we're going to try to go for a guaranteed guppy item. Even if we don't know what the second item is, we're going to try to go for a guarantee of sorts. for what we can see. Fucker. We could also do the South Sacrifice Room. Fucker. Alright, if we don't just piss our health away to death. Holy fucking shit, fuck. Okay. No. I mean, I imagine maybe the one heart deal could be Guppy's Eye. I think Guppy's Eye, Guppy's Collar is a one heart deal. I think. Yeah, I see what I mean. Like, I had a feeling it's gonna show up in the worst of times. Oh, he's gone now. There won't be any more of him. Yeah, the last freaking shit here. I'm gonna just bomb these things. I don't like end up getting hurt again with these spiked rocks. Spikes. Oh, hello, Sonny. If I was playing as Kane, I'd be having no issues opening up these chests. Probably would have a few keys left over. Well, let's see. There's always the super secret room. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe. We're fortunate enough to get in these rooms that required, like, keys. Pretty flies. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. Fuck. There we go. That does help with the South Sacrifice Room. Now, we do teleport to a devil deal. We can't reroll. Just kidding, it's the fucking angel. Well, bombing the angel is going to give us another charge. You know, killing them and stuff, of course. But I think we're still going to be one short of charge. I don't know if, like, you fight the angel in the South Sacrifice Room, that gives you, like, a partial charge or not. Oh, you know, I have one idea. Let's go into the boss trap room. Fuck. Yeah, that was going to happen there. Okay. I mean, I didn't want to use my bombs just to push whatever away. We'll do this. That gives us a black card to protect our, hopefully our eternal heart here if we don't piss it away too much. The horny boy's trying to get us. All right, we got one more charge. Now, we could go for that Satan deal. Satan room thing. Or we can re-roll in the curse room. We got a key too. And we got money of no use. Okay. Fuck. Let's see. I think there's 2 items in the self-sacrifice room. Is that right? No, just 1. Okay, you know what? Let's actually take this and then re-roll in here. Okay, we got the guppy item. Wait a minute, we get 2? Huh. That doesn't seem right. Doesn't that supposed to go away, the other one? Maybe it's a glitch? Because it's an active item of sorts? Alright, well, we're guppy, though. That's what I wanted. We might have, like, missed out on, like, Guppy's color and Eye of Guppy and stuff. Now, when we're going up, we can actually reroll, I think. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what devil, like, what floors I left items behind. Exactly. Oh, fucker. That is not going to help me. Okay. All right, we're going to go up, make sure there isn't anything there. Okay, this floor, we have to grab the keys. I think it was this floor. We're going to have to check all the rooms regardless. Get our little Isaac set up here. No keys on my screen. If only we had mapping, so they'll piss the charges away so much. Getting lost in the sauce. There we go. Okay, no, that's not the room. And there's nothing in there anyways. Kind of mid-max here to look for other things. Potential keys that we're never going to get, never going to get, never going to give you up, never going to let you down.
Self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're drunk, you get on.
You know, another thing that's a little nostalgic with me.
Just keep
Okay, here we go.
I'm leaving. Good. We'll be fine.
Is YouTube videos from like 08 to like 2012, 2013, right? There is a bit of nostalgia with that, I would say. Because, like, when you look at videos from back then, because it's over a decade ago, right? When you look at videos back then of that stuff, it's like, I mean, people were dressed way differently then. Hairstyles, a whole myriad of things, right? And there's something, like, kind of unique about it. You know, kind of peer down from the past of that era of YouTube where it's like, you know, it's just a few years old at least, you know, the YouTube was. And people are posting content on there. And then you look at these old channels that had those videos well over a decade ago, decade and a half. They don't they usually don't have like any more content. They just like disappeared off the face of the earth or something. And like if I look up like tech videos for certain little things for products I was looking through over the years, like research and stuff, it's like you find some obscure old ass video from back then and it's like, you know, talking about it, and then it's just like, wow, the channel's gone, you know, you know, these different things. And I seen one where it's like talking about interviewing old people from like, I think Florida. And it was like back in the early 2010s or something, really early 2010s, being interviewed and talking about things, these old people. And it's like, you know, kind of a thought that came to my mind. It was like, no, that's well over a decade ago. These people, some of them might not even be alive anymore, you know? Because it's such like a while ago. Now, they could just very well be still alive. I'm just saying they were old then. I've seen people that, I mean, I hadn't seen people for nearly a decade, like old people, and I see them I seen like a couple recently, and it's like they've shifted so significantly with how they look. I mean, it's just aging, you know, like everybody's aging, but. It's the fact of being human. I mean, I've definitely changed looks over the years with aging. I mean, I guess in some sense, probably I look better. Over time. Well, yeah, obviously I look older. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. Guy's throwing potatoes over here, by the way. They're taters. I mean, it's better to be older than dying young, you know? Yeah, it sucks getting old, but it's like, but then you have a lot of experience as you're getting older, you know? Good and bad, of course. I'm not saying all of it's good, but, you know. Like this YouTube channel I made. You know, it's kind of part of that 2010s experience, you know? Decided to do a YouTube channel back in 2010, like early 2010. So 15 years ago. 15 years. Of course, I wasn't really posting a lot, like as much as what I am doing now. It's shifted enough, right? Like, I wasn't big on doing commentary with videos or whatever. I might have, like, have some videos that I had some voice stuff on there, but I wasn't interested. It was just, like, clips of things or gameplay videos, nothing else. Now it's, like, a whole different thing for me. It's like, you know, I want to do commentary with my gameplays and interact with you guys and stuff. And build like a consistent routine with things. I've been doing this whole Isaac thing for like 4 years right now. It's another thing. Shortly before Repentance came out, I was doing this stuff. It was still like the COVID lockdowns going on and everything. Here we are, 2025. I didn't even think I was going to go this long with recording stuff, you know? But no, I just kept going, and it's like... I know I don't get, like, a lot of views, like a lot of big channels and stuff, which is fine, you know? It's just... It's something I like to do. I like to, you know, make videos and commentate on things, you know? It's a little therapeutic in a way. It's kind of finding something else to do, you know? I started like reading like the other day again too. Somebody recommended a book. I also was gifted a book too recently, and I need to get around to reading that too. So it's like, I'm kind of balancing it with, you know, the video stuff. I've been doing other things, and I'm sorting stuff. I'm exercising. There's a lot. There's a lot to do. It's a whole balancing act. Razor blades. Got a cool dude with sunglasses. Oh yeah. Almost forgot about that. There we go. Tainted Isaac has appeared in the basement. Now he's unlocked. I should be doing all of his marks so that way I can get some cool stuff out of him. Especially like Soul of Isaac. I could like re-roll like pedestals. Be another version of her throw in a way. And then like whatever kind of items. Oh shit, okay. Now we have no excuse to lose this time. We've got Guppy, we got 9 lives. We've got Brimstone, we got a fair amount of health. We're not gonna get explosions blown in our faces with our shots. Okay, I'm kind of getting a little messed up here with the angelic feathers coming at me. They're not really angelic, they're demonic feathers. Not getting as much damage here, but if only I had Ipecac. See, now Ipecac and Brimstone here definitely would be fine. I think that would be much more manageable. Because I think what really fucked us over, you know, outside of like Ipecac, I think it was like $3 bill. I think that was the biggest culprit. Because occasionally we were getting shit blown up in our faces. Just mysteriously. So I think that was honestly the biggest thing that kind of fucked me over. Was that beginning item that I grabbed. Because those shots turn into different things and then it just like throws everything to a tizzy. A tizzle. Okay, that was close. All right. Just in time, just in time. Okay. All of my babies are hanging around, fighting the good fight, sacrificing themselves for me. We're fine. We're gonna win this. This time we will. The last time I was saying like, no, there's no way we're gonna lose. We got all this firepower, and then I just die. He got in that phase and he died. Look at that. Go, my children. Go. Fester on the wounds of the devil. Go. Okay, what's the deal with the flies? Is there some kind of a glitch thing going on, or what? Well, am I not close enough to you? There we go. I have to literally be on top of you with this. Okay, now it's working. I don't think that's intentional for that not to work. I think it might be some kind of a glitch. Oh, that's an interesting attack. You just set out at me all of a sudden. You're so hot stuff, aren't you? There we go. Finally. Took a little bit of time. I forgot what I unlock after, like, completing the marks for Isaac. I think I get something I normally get in Afterbirth Plus, but then it's, like, locked because of the new requirements. I think that's what I probably get. Probably get, like, a baby. Of sorts. The babies. Oh, yeah, the option. That's really good. Buddy baby, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, the baby. Anyways, that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.